Hello and welcome to London. It's a Sunday evening and we are live on Victoria Embankment. Now, Victoria Embankment, if you know London at all, is almost diagonally opposite the London Eye, which is on the other side of the River Thames. So we're right by the side of Charing Cross Station. I'm standing in front of the York Watergate, which I'll tell you more about in just one second. But here we are. It's a sunny day, it's London, and it's absolutely beautiful. And what I can't quite get my head round is how busy London is on a Sunday evening. I thought I'll come up here, I'm going to do some filming this evening. It's a summer evening, I've got a bit of time over on a Sunday. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to walk through, it's going to be really quiet, there's not going to be many people around, no one to get in the way of filming because we're filming some walks this evening. And then as I'm doing that, incredibly, there's loads of people around and they're all in my favourite places. So if anyone's watching this afterwards and you've watched a London Visited video and have then been in my way whilst I've been trying to film, fantastic. Thank you very much. Because I dare say some of our subscribers have. If you're now watching us from anywhere around the world, put it in the comments because I can just about see the comments. I've got the old glasses here. I'm doing this at solo, so I haven't got Jada with me. And I know we've got a few people with us as well. Oh, we've got two with us. So thank you to those people. I'm going to tell you more about where I am in just a couple of seconds. We'll wait for a few more people to join us. But we're in the middle of a park, and what's also quite interesting is as people are walking past and looking and going, why is he talking to a camera? Yeah, probably not realizing we're doing a live stream. So let us know if you're watching whereabouts in the world you are. Hopefully you can see us and you can hear us absolutely fantastically. If you've joined us today and you haven't seen our video yet, we've put up another 10 things to do over at Covent Garden. One of the most requested places that we get on London Visit to go to is over in Covent Garden. We've already done 10 great things to do over in Covent Garden. We've put another 10 up there today as well. So it's like part 2. So there's now 20 great things to do over in Covent Garden. So if you haven't caught that video yet, then please do. So join us on there. And also the competition is still going as well. We have a couple of answers in today. I know, Gary, you've put your answer in and I'm trying to think who the other person was. Jerome, could be something like that. If I've got the name wrong, apologies. It's all going off the top of my, it's going off here. And the other thing which I didn't actually account for, which is great for live video, is there's a water sprayer watering the plants. Now you might be able to hear that in the background. And every so often it sort of arcs round and gets me. So I could be very wet by the end of this live stream. So let's just tell you where we are. So we're at Victoria Embankment Park. This is a beautiful place. We have got a video on this from before. Now, what you're looking at behind me, just there, is the York Watergate. So believe it or not, in 1862, where I'm standing now, if I was there then, I'd need a good float to stand on, or a good boat or something like that, because we would have been underwater. So the river actually came all the way from the Thames, which is probably about 20 meters off in that direction behind the camera, to where I am, and the water would have gone right to the bottom of the steps here of the York Watergate. And then what used to happen is the royalty, when they wanted to get on a boat and get on the Thames, would have come down through those steps where that grill is over there, got on their boat and sailed off up and down the Thames. So that's the significance of that. So 1862, they stopped using that because they then started doing the works. Where I'm actually standing at the moment, underneath me, almost underneath me, is the District and Circle line, which goes from Embankment Station, which is about 20 meters off in that direction, and that would takes you all the way to Temple. So they also built massive sewage works here as well, so to keep London going, because London was becoming a fast building metropolis. So they built the trains. They also built a sewage outlet down here by the side of the Thames as well, and then they produced this park to cover it all up by. So yeah, that's where we are. We're at York Watergate. So where are you watching from? Whereabouts in the globe are you watching from? Let us know in the comments. It will be great to know. So let's just swing it round so you can get an idea, because the flowers here are absolutely beautiful. So if we can swing that round, it'll just give you an idea. So we're just going to go for, here we go, let's swim. See, right. Oh, we're doing it. Right, here we go, and bang. Let's go there. Right, yes. Now you can see round. And what we'll do is we'll sort of swing it. So this is us in the park, which is beautiful on a summer's day like today. Um, that colourful thing you can see there, we're going to cover it. London, there we go. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit on that one. That is one of the corgis. There's 23 corgis around London which have been put around for the Queen's Jubilee. And I just happened to find one. So I filmed it, and we'll be sharing that on London Lookabout on a Wednesday evening. That's Wednesday evening in the UK. We'll be sharing that one. So that's one of the many colourful corgis which are around London. Now, I've tried to zoom in so you can see, but we've got some beautiful flowers as well. Tell you what we'll do, let's go over towards them so you can see those as well, because London coming into bloom. Now, providing, of course, I don't get soaked, then you can see the flowers as well here at Victoria Embankment Gardens, which is rather beautiful. And then, there we go. And then as we swing round, we should see just between the trees in just a second, get you round and see the London Eye, which is just above the trees. So hopefully you can see that there as well. So that just gives you an idea of where we are. And it's a beautiful evening here in London. So thank you for joining us wherever you are. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is an impromptu live stream, but I just wanted to really bring you this piece of history from, well, beyond 1862, where they used to get the boat. So believe it or not, all this park here, which I'm showing you now, would have been underwater, would have been part of the Thames. And now it's a lovely place. And you can see from the volume of people walking by how busy London is on a summer Sunday evening. Oh, and look at that, fantastic. Right. I wish you a great rest of a Sunday wherever you are on this lovely planet. We will catch you for a live stream on Wednesday. We have the London Lookabout, it's Jaden and I, so we'll be sharing what's going on in London and catching up with you then. And until then, take care, keep watching the videos, and thank you for supporting us on the channel by watching the videos. Catch you soon. Take care. Bye.